blue eyes,
Okay.
and I have a great axe.
Alright, there you go, baby.
I can't imagine anything other than a
Hey,
silver dragon now.
I'm a silver dragon knight barbarian. Holy.
I can't imagine anything other than a silver dragonite from Pokemon now.
That's funny.
Fuck it, I'm gonna draw him in MS Paint later. I'm gonna draw a silver dragon.
Silver dragon knight?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a really bad MS Paint drawing later. That's gonna be Chris's character.
Alright.
Forever. That's it now.
Alright, now your turn.
Yeah, Ricky. Go fragger it.
You see the fragger.
Absolutely disgusting.
He is as black as the underside of your bed.
He's literally obsidian.
He has a fucking beak for a nose. You cannot see the color of his eyes as his eyebrow bones cover his eyes.
God no.
He has no hair whatsoever anywhere on his body. He looks really fat, but he is probably muscular. Hard to tell.
It's kind of like like to imagine it's like a bodybuilder, but he's like shredded at the same time.
Yeah. Really muscular.
Yeah.
Looks probably like he weighs somewhere around 500 to 600 pounds. Just
But like thematically.
Thematically, he's not that heavy.
He just looks like it.
He's about 6'2", 6'3", maybe 5 foot tall.
The worst part is I don't even remember. Oh shit!
His nose looks like you could probably stick your head inside the hole. It's massive.
Jeez.
He walks down, sits at the table, and you share.
It's yet to be determined if his nose is actually that big or if he just casted a minor illusion on it to make it that big.
You're very confused. Could go either way. Alright, now what do you think?
Jesus, dude, I don't remember. What race are you again?
Fragrant?
Yeah, I don't remember. It's the Godwing?
Yeah.
Godwing?
Yeah,
is it Godwing or Fallen God?
Fallen God. I'm human more or less.
Is that the 20, like the D thing? If you ever get there, is that one or is it another one that I'm thinking of?
One.
That's the Godwing, is it?
Yeah, Godling is that one. I'm a Fallen God, different thing.
I think my thing's called a. I can't remember. It's essentially like a flesh golem. 8'1", 311-pound muscular. What looks to be, I guess, a tan human, like as generic as you could probably imagine. This weird ass looking black mohawk, like on the right side of his head that goes over like a comb over. Looks really fucking weird. I don't know. I like to think of it like a like a cyberpunk kind of like haircut type of thing. Also, I don't remember what they call the eyes, but his right eye's blue and his left eye's red, because that's how he was created.
It's heterochromacy.
Whatever you just.
That
word that was just fucking said right there, yeah. But it's left eye's red, right eye's blue. I mean, that's about it, really. Looks like an average dude with his armor on. It's kind of sitting there.
Well, I gotta add my rest of my stuff. Well, I'm 6'5".
There you go.
250 pounds.
Sir. What color were your eyes? They were blue?
They were blue. I said blue.
Yeah, I like that combination of silver, dragon, blue eyes. That's like a really combination. Does your breath weapon do cold or fine?
He does cold.
Damn, I'm surprised he fucking answered that. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, let's see. Damn, we're already getting into a roll here. Roll a... Can Chris roll on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, I think.
I hope so.
Where I go?
Chris, start a share screen. I think
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he can.
We're gonna have to you're gonna have to do a share screen so we can help. Because this one shot is essentially just to do it. Okay, why do you have Discord open? I'm trying my best.
Hard being Chris? No. No.
It might be down there at the bottom left. Yeah, it's down there at the bottom left, isn't it? The little dice thing.
Yeah, bottom left. Click on the
Yep,
dice.
click on it. And then I can't see it because it's so small.
It's the D20 top one.
It's the top one, so you just roll that.
And click roll. So
12.
you rolled a 12. What kind of roll?
Oh, it actually, it tells them at the bottom, like over there at the.
20.
Wait, no, never mind. It's perception.
So he got a 13.
13. Okay.
All right. So, Chris, do you see that like the list of like it says the bonus, like the pluses?
Like in the middle.
Middle. Yeah.
I
So
will.
you go down to perception is Do you see perception? It's in P's. You got a plus one. So if you add that to 12, you got a 13.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell you what you're rolling, and then you look for the number in the middle after you roll that, and then you add it together.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how you get your.
Yeah, that's how you get it. What did Fragger get?
Oh, I haven't done mine yet because I was trying to help.
Okay, that's fine.
Chris. All right, let me.
I'm just gonna roll, but I'm not gonna.
D20 roll. All right, it's perception, right?
Yeah.
I got a 17.
My thing broke, and it.
My perception also is a plus one.
My perception is +4. But I can't see what I rolled, so.
I have fucking incredible investigation.
Roll log? Nope. I guess I just can't roll anything.
Damn.
Yeah. My stuff
Did he roll
broke.
for you?
Actually, you know what? Yeah. And I'll just add my thing to it. Yeah. What did I roll?
You got a 6.
4, 10.
Yeah, 10. So you got like an average. You had okay.
Let's see. Okay, well. Where'd it go?
So we got a
So
17, 13, 10.
You got a 17?
Yeah.
Okay, so Fragger, you see the bartender head over to the notice board and nail up a new flyer to the board. It's the only one on the board because every other adventure group has come through and already grabbed them. So you're gonna make a move towards that board to grab that shit as fast as possible.
I will, but I want to point out something. I don't have eyes. Like you said, I smelled that shit.
Well, I mean, thematically, you have
I know
eyes.
thematically. I just like the idea.
I'm just saying, like, you can see shit.
The person that has like eyebrow bones covering their eyes.
I'm about to just say you have disadvantage on your. No, I'm not gonna do it.
But so I like that idea.
Yeah.
Can't see if I can. Yeah, you saw it.
Okay, so you said you do go get it?
Big old fragrant waddling over there.
Alright. You can hear the floorboards. Let's see. So you said you walk over and grab it?
Yeah, I'm waddling.
Alright, so it reads, if you read it, I don't know if you can read or not, to be honest. In need of those well trained with a weapon to exterminate exceedingly large vermin. Speak with Glow Kindle at the Wizard's Tower Brewery. 100 GP reward, 25 per party member. Well, I'll just say 30.
Up in my nose for later.
Okay. Alright. You tuck it in there and stick it to like some leftover mucus just to make sure it sticks in there?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah.
Does anyone else see this? Or just gotta...
I'll just... Chris, roll me another... roll me another 20. Are you trying to be... They got a 3. They don't see shit. They don't see shit. They got a 3. They don't see shit. No, Chris doesn't see... No, I'm saying... What's Chris's fucking character's name?
Yeah, what is your character name?
It's Knight, Fragger, and whatever... Essentially, is whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, what do you want your name to be?
I guess.
Oh, okay, I guess. What's up?
With fucking damn. On the fucking spot. Let's go with how about Ichigo?
Alright, that's fun. Ichigo, sure. Alright, so they didn't... Nobody saw shit. I'm assuming Knight did, because he's just sitting there just kind of watching. Having his eyes on Frag at all times, pretty much. He just saw it, but he doesn't really give a shit. He's just kind of sitting there just looking. Alright, so... Let's see. Yeah.
Big old frag and water back over to the table.
He's gonna go, eat.
Oh damn, guys.
Which, how the hell are they not gonna fucking see that shit? Alright.
Don't I need to roll for me?
What? You already rolled for you.
Yeah.
Like everybody saw him put it up there. It's just like the highest one. Like,
Frag saw first.
so, yeah, you Frank saw first because you rolled higher.
And I stuffed it in my nose, for safety.
Damn, this thing's gonna be so fucking mucus infested when we can get it out.
Also, Chris, this is like a role play game, so you're essentially playing your character. So
Yeah,
you don't wait for me to read anything. So just if y'all start talking, I'll shut up. I kind of wanted to shoehorn it a little bit and kind of like go on rails for at least like this one shot, just to kind of get a little bit of everything in it. So, what do y'all do? Because I mean, you read the paper.
Alright, I walk up to the table, as you look like fine adventures. I'm gonna slide the fucking, like, mucusy fucking flyer out of my nose and slap it on the table.
And I go, what the fuck is this?
Yes, I love it.
Fairest fines, to be fair, if you think about it.
I mean, I don't know why you looked at me and said, "You two look like fine adventures." You've known me forever, you fucking weirdo. Fucking idiot.
Alright, I'm gonna roll persuasion to get Chris to read it. I'm gonna persuade him. Alright, I rolled a 19.
I don't even know what Chris needs to roll. Just roll fucking 20.
I think it's a contest. I think it's contested persuasion. I think.
I rolled a persuasion.
He rolled a 19 plus something, so.
Plus.
Oh, is that a +2 or a -2?
It's a +2.
Oh, he got a 19 too, so he doesn't. If he wants to, he can. It's beat it.
Do you want to read this?
You want to read the snot covered thing, or do you just want to leave it on?
I want to read it.
I read it then. It says the same shit that I just said a minute ago. Then I'm not gonna read it again. I'm just kidding. It says, there we go. I lost it.
Where'd it go?
In need of those snot bubble because you can't see it anymore because I smeared it with a weapon to exterminate exceedingly large something. Speak with somebody at the Wizard's Tower Brewery.
Sir, you are touching a booker.
I'm not touching anything. That's just on the table.
I picked it up to read it, so
you picked it up and read it, so you're touching a big ass snot bubble, and you're weird, but I like it, so kind of into it. Frag, I ain't gonna lie. Kind of into it, Frag.
Frag says nothing and starts waddling towards the door.
Okay, so all right, so you're just gonna waddle to the door. Well, I'm just gonna get up. Finish the drink and go.
Long lunges to the door.
Long lunges to the door? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
For the memes,
There's a couple people at the tables kind of staring at you while you're lunging towards the door, but nobody gets up and does anything. They're kind of freaked out by you. Like, the fuck is this weirdo fucking doing?
Frag, is the question, is the door push or pull?
It's, it doesn't matter. It's like one of those fucking double, it goes either way.
Okay, Frag walks out the door then.
Okay. So, Not'll just get up and look at the people, just eyeball the people that were looking at, Ichigo and just kind of shrug and just walk out the door. Like, I don't fucking know. I just found this guy yesterday behind the fucking dumpster or something.
Is there anyone outside?
I didn't say what I did before I left.
Yeah, you fucking did. You got up and lunged to the door.
I lunged to the door, then flipped everybody off and said, "Fuck y'all, I'm going on an adventure."
Alright, who's gonna fight him? What kind of rolls do you need to make, to...
Let me see if I can roll something.
Is this like intimidation,
Yeah. Roll,
Roll intimidation.
Roll intimidate. Roll another 20. That's exactly what it is.
Alright, you got a 19.
So...
Is it a night? Does it count it?
Does
it not count the +4 for it?
He has a +4 to intimidation.
No, I mean, did you see the DOS hit 15 and it didn't add it at the thing on the side?
Well, he didn't
Oh
click it.
no! If he has to click the +4 and then it adds it together. I'm taking the 22. I'm taking the 20.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I'll
Okay.
take the 20. Nobody gets up. Everybody, some dude in the corner pisses himself because he's fucking scared. You smell the fucking stench of piss as you're leaving. Once again, like I said, not just kind of follows behind everybody and just kind of, as per usual, just shakes his head and just kind of grunts and just leaves. So I guess he'll walk up to you, Frag, and just fucking start asking. Are you gonna ask anybody for directions? Because it's not in the town.
Alright, that's why if there's any people outside.
There's a few. Seems like commoners walking around.
I
Nobody
walk
in
I
particular.
walk up to some random
Maybe a guard. Maybe a guard or two.
I'll walk up to the guard.
All right. He's just gonna stand there and stare at you.
Alright, I just want to shake the flyer at his face and just scream Wizard Tower.
Wizard Tower.
No, just Wizard Tower. Where? Wizard Tower.
Ichigo notices that the snot gets on the guard, and the guard does nothing about it.
Actually, I don't know. You gotta roll. The
Guard doesn't do anything. Literally, just doesn't give it. He's just going through his normal day, just kind of standing there. He does whop it. He does whop it off, but he seems unbothered by it. It's not the worst thing he's ever fucking done.
Does he say anything?
Let's see. Hold on. I'll check to see if I can roll. Oh, my shit's broken.
Give me roll.
Yeah, I roll a 2. What? No. Fragment needs to roll persuasion.
Oh shit.
A persuasion check? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, we're looking at a solid 10.
Solid 10. That's um. He just looks at you and stares for a second, and he asks you, "Are you talking about the brewery, the Wizard's Tower Brewery, or Wizard Tower?" I don't know what you're asking, bud.
Where?
Where what?
Where?
Where what? Do you like? Are you waving it in front of him, or are you just holding it in front of him so he can see it?
In front of his face.
Okay, so are you waving it fast enough to where he can't see it, or are you gonna hold it up in front of him so he can see it?
I'll hold it up for a second.
He'll stand there for a second and read it. Wizard's Tower Brew. Goes, okay, he looks, he nods, he goes, alright, I understand now, you fucking weirdo. He says it's a couple miles out of town, just follow the dirt road and you'll pass right by it.
Frank starts sprinting that direction.
Yeah.
Like hauling ass.
Alright, well,
Frank's not wearing shoes, by the way.
Knight doesn't stand there too long, just kinda, nods towards the guard and just turns around and starts running.
Ichigo looks at them running and goes, "Damn, they left me," and just decides to run after them.
I was about to say, you better fucking run.
100%.
Otherwise, I'm.
Play long form campaign. I'll probably take it somewhat more serious.
Yeah, I don't care about the one. I'll tell you.
One shot, we'll fuck around a little.
Yeah. Okay, so you follow the directions you've been given, trudging maybe a mile or two out of town along an old dirt road that winds its way up to a low hill. As you near the top, a large stone building comes into view, flanked by a couple of barns. By the door is a brightly painted sign that reads "The Wizard's Tower Brewing Company" for the freshest pint in the realm. What do you do? Because you're coming up to it right now down the road. You can see it a little bit in the distance.
I want to investigate the outside. Is there anything,
Investigate the outside. Is there anything like what?
Any I don't know, anything weird going on, or is it just just brewery?
Investigation.
All right,
Because you're actively looking.
I got a 19.
As far as you can tell, it's just a building with a couple of barns behind it. There's nothing going on from the outside. It just looks like a normal white brewery.
Frank's gonna start to waddle up to the door.
Oh, Ichigo goes first, walks through the door, and sees two grown men pissing.
No, you don't know what you see.
You don't know what you see. I'm the DM, motherfucker.
Yeah, DM tells you what you
I
see.
tell you what you see.
No.
Anyways, you walk in and you see two grown men kissing in the corner. Do you approach these two men, or you just stand there and just watch them for a minute?
Just sit there and watch.
All right. I guess I'll. Sorry. Guess not. I'll walk in behind them and smack you on the back of your head and say, "Pay the fuck attention." And then he'll turn around and look for Fragret.
As Bragg waddles through the door.
I'm not gonna do that every time you walk through the fucking door. every time he walks through like a thing with a wooden fork. All right, so you enter a building infused with the smell of hops and beer. It's extremely clean and well organized. A few humans and halflings dressed in white shirts and tight black trousers held up with the green suspenders wander about, checking on barrels and vats of bubbling liquid with no sense of urgency. And then from behind the counter, a fairly young-looking gnome who sports an impressive beard looks over to you, and he says, he just yells because you're at the door, I guess. Yes, how can I help you? We're not currently running tours right now.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
I walk up to him. Why?
Ichigo says, "I'm here to get free beer."
It's too bad because we're not doing handouts right now. But you do look like you have some weaponry on. So, what about you helping me with a little issue that we have over here?
Ichigo agrees.
Alright, damn. That was easy. Alright, so... Huh?
But for a price.
I don't think you're in the position to demand.
Why not?
But either way... So I'm assuming you're here for the job.
Bragg walks up.
Because I don't...
Sniffs twice.
Kendall will just kind of stand there for a second and just stare at Knight, and he just shakes his head and just shrugs. Buddy, I don't know. Yeah, we're here for the job. Kendall just kind of takes a step back from the monstrosity that's in front of him and says, perfect. Well, my name is Kendall. Why don't you come in and join me for a drink and I'll explain everything. You're already inside, so whatever. Let's see. That is wild. I forgot to swap that around. Oh, that's fine. Okay, let's see. You continue your way into a small bar set up in the corner of the brewery where he offers you all a seat and begins to pour drinks for each of you. I'm gonna butcher these fucking, by the way. It says, this is our Tasha Pale Ale. See, I already fucked up. It's a nice hoppy summer ale. I hope you enjoy it. He pauses for a second. Says, now on to business. I suppose I should start where this all began. We've been doing fairly well for ourselves, and we're looking to expand our operations. In order to do this, we first need... Go ahead. If you...
While he's speaking, I just want to stare at him and stick the entire pint of ale up my nose. Like,
I'm gonna say...
Not poured it in, just hold
I'm gonna say, since you're doing that, you don't need to roll anything for that, but when I mess up talking, it's him messing up talking. Because I'm having trouble because I'm tired. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll with it like that. So anytime that he messes up, or I mess up, that's him. He just kind of stares at you for a second and then continues talking. He says, "In order."
Ichigo grabs the drink and drinks it all in one gulp and then throws it up.
You catch her to break his glass.
What?
This is the best day of beer I've had in my life.
But you threw it up though.
Yeah, I get sick real easy apparently.
Damn. You don't need to be drinking that shit then.
Like that's a con chick. I don't know.
I'm just gonna fuck. It's already happened. So he's just gonna stop and just stare over at the nine, just kind of stare at him like. It gives him that look of like, why the hell did you choose this company? Once again, he'll just sit there and just shrug and just tell him to continue talking. Anything else weird happens, just do his best to ignore it. And he said, okay, so like I was saying, we were looking to expand our operations, and in order to do that, we first needed to expand the beer cellar. We had some workmen down there digging out some extra room when they uncovered an old wall, and as far as we could tell, it may have been a remnant of a long forgotten ruin. Being curious, we knocked a hole in the wall only to be attacked by black rots. But God, you're fucking weird over there throwing up all that beer. By black rats the size of dogs, big dogs too, not poodle. God damn.
Drag will start slowly leaning over the table towards him.
Not, not,
Just slowly,
uh,
slowly getting closer, you know.
not poodles, you know, which emerged from the darkness on the other side. We all managed to escape with nothing worse than a few cuts and bruises, but the cellars are completely unusable. If we have any hope of getting production started again, we need the giant rat infestation dealt with. Now that's where you all come in. I'm not sure where the rats came from, but the brewery took its name from the old wizard's tower that used to be on that site convenient. So it may
Like to ask him what they taste like.
what what is what taste like?
Rats.
Probably a what?
What do the rats taste like?
What do they smell like?
You. They smell like you do right now. Puked all over yourself and everything. Probably smells like you.
Like hungry.
I don't know.
Hungry.
You just assumed that I ate a rat. You're weird.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Because. Why would I do that?
Racism against my people.
Whatever. But if you can find where they came from, take care of the infestation, and make sure we don't have any more surprises like that, I'd be willing to pay each of you 30 gold.
What if you just pay Dragon Man across the table 20 gold? We don't want the extra gold, just to pay him 20.
Pay him
Just basically, I'm just persuading him to pay him less.
yeah.
Because
I got you.
Natural 20.
Okay. That can be done. It'll save me 10 gold. Yeah, it's fine.
Fuck you guys.
I mean, you can. I mean,
You try to persuade him back. But
you can intimidate him. You can do something. You don't have to sit there and fucking take it. You're role playing. Why did you do that? Not quick intimidation.
I have to click on it after.
No, you click on it before.
Oh damn! He rolled a natural 20 for a fucking 24. Oh
but
shit!
But the thing, did he originally roll a 20 or did he roll it twice?
I have no idea. Either way, I can't see this thing.
Because he has a 16 before the 24.
But then it was.
Because mine after modifier is be 23.
I'll think about it. And he looks over at you, Bragg, and gives you a wink and thumbs up. I'll think about it. So
I rolled a 23, so I win.
You don't. You don't. Nope.
You rolled twice.
You rolled twice, bud. You have to learn how to. You have to learn to click that first before clicking the 20.
You don't get to roll twice.
You rolled a 6. You rolled a 16. So plus 4 is 20. So off rip, when I say an intimidation, you have to click the number beside intimidation. Off rip. Instead of rolling a 20, then doing the plus 4, because it doesn't add it, it rolls it again. Either way, are y'all gonna do this job for me, or
right?
Then I'll look over and just give him a thumbs up. Sure.
What is
He still looks at him and goes, "Sir, I gotta use the bathroom, then I'll do your job."
Hey, well, you weren't born yesterday. Go find the fucking bathroom.
Oh, outside, David, did you see what I put in Frago Fresh channel? I think it's Grace.
Jesus Christ. I'm actually gonna if I ever if once we get the other stuff set up later for like the long form stuff, I'm gonna make that his token.
That's what Chris looks like.
I'm gonna make that his token.
Yeah, but I'm 6'5".
Okay, you can be 6'5" and be like that. That's fine.
That's what you look like. You said a dragonite.
But either way, after using the bathroom and all that dumb shit, he leads you towards he leads you toward a hatch in the main floorboard, lifts it up, and peers into the darkness below. Do y'all go in?
Yeah.
All right. You what rate? Do you have dark vision? Does anybody have dark vision?
I do.
Okay, you do. Does Dragonborn have dark vision?
Can't I just create a light or something?
You don't have magic?
I mean, he does have a torch and a tinderbox.
Yeah, but he don't have well, then he can't use his two-handed
I mean,
I don't know if do Dragonborns have?
I don't know. It should have tell him somewhere.
I'm part dragon, so shouldn't I have like?
That doesn't.
That doesn't.
Dark vision.
That doesn't mean it.
I don't think so. No, they don't. Dragonborns don't have dark vision.
Yeah, I should have let him. We'll go back and shit if he wants to be God the Ball. Dragon Ball. Not do that now, but
yeah,
at the moment,
does not have dragon.
you're the only one that has it. Then
I'm the only one who can see in the dark.
yep, because you didn't give it to me. You made me. That was one of the things on the list
that you kind of wanted.
No, not necessarily.
All right, so Frag can see. What does Frag see?
Yeah, but Frag can't see. He's got fucking.
Yeah, that's.
Sense.
I'm just gonna. He can
Dark
see.
sense.
He can. He
I have
can
dark
see.
sense.
I don't care. He can.
I have smell-o-vision.
He can see. Because the wooden stairs creak as you descend into the cool, dry air of the cellar, which is infused with a small, very faint smell of beer and damp fur. Somewhere in the darkness, you hear the scrabbling sound of claws on floorboards, faint squeaking noise.
Can I use intimidation on him?
On what?
On what?
On the rats.
You mean?
You don't see anything.
You don't see anything.
Yeah, but I hear it.
You don't. He's still talking.
Yeah.
Let him describe.
Let's see. So Frag, the only thing you really see is there is a hole in the wall that Glowkindle mentioned across the room. And it's difficult to make out the entire area at once because it's taken up by a bunch of barrels and casks of beer. The only clear area is towards the far side of where the thing's at. Which is, the floor is littered with stones and workmen's tools. But the only thing you can really truly make out is the. So now, do you have Discord open? Are you looking at the thing?
I'm looking at the map.
Okay, so I'm just gonna assume that we're stanced up like this.
Oh, there you go. Whatever.
I don't know why I did that. So this is okay. You're in the middle. That's perfect.
Yeah.
See, Chris is the green. He said, and the red. So it's pretty much laid out like this. You can see like over here. There's like, the workman tools all over the place. A bunch of stuff. You can see the hole in the wall, but you don't see any. You can hear the scratching and the whatever and the noise, squeaks and stuff. You can hear all that. You don't see where it's coming from, unless you want to make a set. Well, actually, make a perception.
Perception. Okay. All right, we got a really good one for you. 9.
You don't see anything.
I don't see shit.
All right, so so Chris, in this downtime, did you light a torch or anything?
Yeah, I'll light a torch.
Okay, then I will let you make a perception check with disadvantage because it doesn't light up the whole thing. Because you made an effort to light it up.
Okay,
Perception, or what was it? Perception? I said.
Perception.
Okay, you click it, and then click it again.
15.
15.
Click it
No,
again.
He already did. He already did it. It's 15.
It was disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
15.
Yeah, 15. Basically, disadvantage, you take the lower.
Yeah, you take the so for disadvantage, Chris, you roll twice and take the lower. For advantage, you roll twice and take the higher. It was disadvantage, but you got a 15, which passes, so you're good. So Ichigo. I'm about to say Chris. I'm just gonna name you Ichigo. You see across the way, towards the back corner, scurrying of some big ass rats, and we're talking like dog size, like not poodles, not like small dogs. They're big rats.
Pitbull.
Like think of like have you ever seen like Skyrim and Oblivion, like those big rats? It's like that size.
Okay. So
Do
I
you
want to do intimidation on him.
do you tell the party that you see shit over there? Or you just
I tell the party that I see big ass rats and that
all right?
they are huge as shit, bigger than they're about
Yeah, you
3
just
foot, 3 foot, and they are their
get up on the
claws
fly.
are their claws are about 3 inches long.
Sure. Hold on.
Alright, here is
Hold on.
definitely 100% exactly what they look like.
It's fucking fun. That's real. That's real.
They're big mad.
Okay, so I'm gonna need everybody to roll and
Initiative.
because we're doing that now.
So we're rolling what?
How does he roll initiative? Go up to the big thing. You see the 13 for your armor.
Yeah.
It's the one beside that. So click the.
Clearly he doesn't. Clearly
You said yeah.
This
Yeah,
one,
it's
yeah.
the plus one beside it. So click that.
13.
13.
Alright,
Okay, I gotta roll. I gotta roll. Actually, I can't roll. So
I also got a 13.
so Chris, go over to the side and roll me a
Yeah, roll my 20.
roll me a 20. I can't. Mine's broken. If
15.
I got a 17. And then I'm gonna look at the giant rats thing.
If you want, I can roll them. I already have the thing open.
I don't actually see where they're in. Actually, initiative is what is it? Wisdom.
Yeah, it's wisdom. I believe.
Okay, so just roll me a 20 and tell me what it is because they don't have.
All right, I'll tell you. All right, how many rats are there? Because I can roll a bunch at once.
I'm just gonna have them.
I saw 4.
No, you didn't see 4.
Damn.
Chris fucking did is a psychic.
No.
I
Oh.
rolled a 4.
Okay, so they go last.
Fucking psychic motherfucking Chris.
I should have probably set up some. You know what? I'm going to do this on the fly.
Do you have a stat sheet? Because I have a stat sheet for giant rat.
I do. The armor class 12.
Yeah, armor class 12.
I'm just going to do this because everything's a dog. But I'm just going to do.
Just one?
I'm not going to do 8.
I feel like we could take more than one.
Is it? No. I mean, you're fighting them all. I'm just not putting all of them on the board. Actually, you know what?
How do we know where they are?
I will. Come all over there.
Is there a way you can duplicate that? Like, is there a button to duplicate?
As far as I know, I don't.
Paste. There you go. Just keep pasting. Find 8 whole rats. I think you gotta like put it there and make sure it's actually there. Oh, no, you pasted a couple.
Yeah.
That's fine. That big one can be there. Damn, 6 whole fucking rat. We gotta fight more. Paste and paste. There you go.
There you go.
There's the rats.
Yep, you gotta fight 8 of them. Alright, so it was 17, 13, 13, and 4, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. Let me bring up my character sheet. 30 square. I'm the red one, right?
5. Yeah, everyone's 5 feet. So you can
I'm not doing the whole diagonals like 10 or whatever. You know, like 5 and then 15, 20. I'm not gonna do that right now. We'll come up with something later. That's just like as bare bones as it's gonna be.
I mean, if you take each one as one step and like you can't interact in the same places as this, then I guess it'd be what 25 feet to get to the rats.
Yeah, it's because it'd be 5, 10, 15, 25 if I wanted to get. Shh. Don't do this shit. I'm gonna do that.
Alright, there you go. You're in rat position.
And then I'm gonna hit. I'm just gonna hit him. So I need somebody to roll.
A d20.
Yeah, because I can't do it. Still, my thing's still broken.
A 2.
Damn. I'm assuming that. What is my? Just so I know.
Probably not plus 10.
No, it's not. It's plus 7. Oop. So I miss, and I'm just going to stand there.
Alright, Chris, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
It doesn't matter.
Go.
I can go? Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up right below night.
Right here.
Yeah, right there.
Right here.
Yeah. And I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
So Thunderwave, let's see, is a 15-foot cube. So I could hit,
Probably these.
well, cause it's 15 feet, so it's
It's a.
uh
Is it a cube from you or?
sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a con save. Yeah, so it's 15 feet from me. So I could hit. If I went one closer, like in between those two, can I hit all of them?
Like this one. Like right.
Yeah. Yeah, can I hit all of them? I think, technically. Because obviously.
I mean, if we're doing the diagonal,
Because
no.
technically a
If we're
cube.
doing if we're doing diagonal, no. But if we're not, then
Because you gotta think a 15-foot cube, probably.
because I mean,
Like, that one in the corner technically would be 15 feet away, like within 15 feet. You know?
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Alright, so I need.
They need to do a
They
con.
all need to do a con save, every single one.
I can't roll it.
Alright, so I'll do it.
You
How many con saves?
just roll one. I ain't going.
I can do 8 all at once.
Okay, just do that then. Just
Alright,
tell me the numbers. What did they need to beat?
They need to beat. So my spell save DC is 14.
Okay. So just
all of them but one failed.
all of them but one.
Only one succeeded.
Okay. So it's whatever damage that one takes half.
Honestly, yeah. So all of them. All right. So I need.
All of them take whatever.
So I need to roll 2d8 thunder damage. So they take. They take 13, and then one takes half. So one takes 6.
6. So all of them are dead except for the one. So it's
Thunderwave. Frag did it. I prepared an AoE spell.
Come on, now, click it.
Log. My log's like half full now because I'm having to roll fucking 8d20.
And do you want to end your movement there, or do you want to back up? I'll let you back up 2 to let Chris through.
I'll back up 2.
I was gonna say back up 2. I'm not keeping track of yours.
Well, if I started there, like right there.
Like you started right here, it's 5, 10, 15,
20.
25, 30.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, Chris, your turn.
So if I move the 30, I get running right at the dog.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay. And uh, so
We'll help you with the combat in this one shot. Don't rage.
Yeah, because you
It's
got
not.
one
There's no.
enemy left.
okay. So do I hit?
It
What you
would.
do
I
is
can't. I can't see his thing. It's too small, and I can't like
let me full screen it. There we go. All right, so you want to hit the hit DC.
the hit
Where?
DC of your great X. It's to
Right,
the
right,
bottom down.
down, right. What the fuck,
Buddy,
Chris?
he said
Jesus.
down right, and you went to the fucking bottom left. Jesus.
All right.
Okay, so right here, great.
Yeah, click
Yep.
that,
Yep.
and you failed. You got that one.
Fail.
Jesus.
Well, first night one of the campaign of our little session.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
And that's all that you can do unless you want to back away. Which, if you back away, he'll take an attack.
Well,
But
he's
you,
out of movement, isn't he? 10, 15,
Well, I
20.
mean, I could say I could say he could 5, but what is new here? So it's the rat turn because he started here to be 5, 10, 15, 25. Well, no. So it's the rat's turn now. He's going to attack. No, wait a minute. I am dumb. So this is like a thematic thing that just was supposed. Okay, so we're gonna retcon something, okay? Because I forgot. No, I forgot. I forgot something. So since this is my first time DMing, don't fucking say anything. We got to retcon something.
What do we got?
It's back here, and this boy right here goes, "Oh shit," and disappears into a hole in the wall.
Oh, because we killed so many of them.
Yep, after 5, they're supposed to flee. Killed 7 in one. So he ran away into the wall. But so it says as you tear them down. So after you shoot your thunder wave, it was thunder wave, right?
Yeah, thunder wave.
You shoot your thunder wave and just explode. I'm just gonna say they fucking explode. All 7 of them explode. He's on the brink of death.
Launched into the wall.
Yeah, it's like it's like that corner over there is a smattering of rat guts and blood and everything. He goes into the wall, and you are greeted with screeches of pain, followed by complete silence. So he screeches really fucking loud and echoes, and then silence. That's it. Absolute quiet.
Alright, so are we out of combat?
Yep. Out of combat.
Can Fraggart walk up to the rat guts, dip his finger in it, and then taste it?
Can I move back to where I was?
Oh yeah, can Frag walk up to the rat guts, dip his finger in it?
I'm just gonna say you go like rat guts.
What it tastes like?
Rat
He
guts.
needs to go staring at
Rat guts. Rat guts.
Like, what the hell are you doing?
I want to dip my finger back in and put it up to his mouth.
Okay, so you know what? Roll a con.
Me?
Yep.
Y'all sure you want to continue? Because I gotta leave in 5 minutes.
I guess. Kind of have to, I guess, you know? Alright, so I got...
I mean, you essentially got like, well, I mean, you could
I got a 9.
got a 9. I'm just gonna say you throw up, but you're not like sick or anything. Well, you just throw it up, not sickened or.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do anything things like that. Because All right. So that now that you're out of combat, what are y'all doing?
I'm gonna quickly use my arcane recovery and gain my 1 spell slot back.
I am very sad that my attack did nothing.
Well,
So
you didn't. You didn't attack.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
I had to retcon it because something was supposed to happen when all those other ones went down. So
Oh,
you just walked over.
oh damn.
Alright, but my finger's still up in front of
Yeah, are you gonna taste the rat guts or?
lick?
No, I look at him in disgust and just like, what the hell are you doing, man?
I frown. Yeah, just remember, you do still have Dragon Breath. That is a thing you can do.
Yeah, but I can only use it once a day.
But yeah.
Damn. Let's go, Chris. Learning shit.
Alright, So what now?
I mean,
Night now. What we
I
doing?
mean, night. What do you mean?
I'm talking to the night and Frag.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do we do, Greg? I mean,
Frag,
like we
night,
could
go.
just
Go
point.
night.
All right, I'm just gonna run through the wall.
Just screaming it.
I'm gonna start fucking.
Go.
I'm just gonna fucking charge,
All right, Frag, you're here behind you.
and I'm gonna make. I'm just gonna. We're gonna be on top of each other. I don't feel like making them smaller and get in here. So,
But you hear Frag come up behind you.
oh yeah.
Behind you.
Do you follow Ichigo
Yeah,
or?
I follow.
All right, y'all come to.
I'll come up in the corner. I'll come in.
So y'all. So through the hole in the wall, you can see a dusty stone corridor. Its floor lying around a foot below that of the cellar you stand. Over to the left, you see the start of a staircase buried in a collapse of masonry, earth and rubble that block that way completely. To the right, the passage heads around the corner, but on the wall, you can just make out what appears to be writing in a clear gold script.
I want to try to read it.
I try to read it.
Yeah, what kind of roll?
Ew.
Is it magic at all? You know, is it just retard roll? I got a plus 90 in retard.
Okay, so you walk up to the gold script.
Yeah.
Alright. As you make your way to the gold script, you can see that the passageway continues to the left and ends with two doorways, one heading left and the other straight on. In front of you is a 20-foot section of floor covered in mosaic that depicts a rural scene. It shows the sun, the sky, a hillside, and a river, each showing the scene at a different time of day. You also notice that two halves of a giant rat, seemingly cut by a giant blade, lie on the river section of the second panel. So, do you continue to read, or do you just stare at the rat?
I'll stare at the rat for 10 seconds.
10 seconds and then turn back around and read?
Yeah.
Alright, the writing on the wall is engraved in a golden script that appears to be shining slightly, even in complete darkness. So, I'm just going to say everybody can see it.
Alright.
It's written in common and reads. So, we're going. I guess we're going left to right. Dawn breaks with stirring air as sun shines down on a new day fair. Midday blaze bakes earth and grass. The farmer waits for heat to pass. Evening cold brings water, wine, drink, and laughter passing time. And night sees shining, roaring fire as wood and coals burn on the pyre. As you finish reading that one, Night just kind of smiles, say, "That's me. That me. That me. That me. Night. That me." And this is where I was reading it, like where I got to, and I just kind of got lost.
Alright, is there any, like, roll I can make here? Like, can I, like, investigate it? I guess?
Give me a general intelligence, but I'm trying to rack my brain what this would actually be. I think it would be intelligence because you're trying to put two and two to. You're trying to decipher it.
Alright. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me actually. A variable could be
16. If it's intelligence.
Okay, I'm reading something real fast. Just a moment. Because the way it reads, like the guide and the other thing that I kind of put together doesn't necessarily, you know, explain it too well. So I'm gonna have to kind of try my best to. Also, I have a question. Would you rather take the average damage of things, or would you rather roll for it? So, for example, at some point something does 1d10 or 5. It averages it out. Roll it?
I think roll's better.
Okay. I was just asking because 3 people, because this is supposed to be ran with 4, so I was just wanting to ask to make sure. Okay.
We're a group of
So you said you got 16? Okay, so you're sitting there, you're reading it, you're thinking about it, thinking about the passages, and then you look at the mosaic on the ground, read the passages, and you look at the mosaic on the ground, and you feel like there's a connection between. I could give you. Actually, let me do that.
Do the mosaics move?
No. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give you the quote unquote player handout that I'm supposed to get for this portion. It's gonna look a little off because it's in a PDF and popping in Discord.
Alright, well, I gotta go.
Alright. We'll probably figure this out since he wasn't for it anyway.
Dawn breaks with stirring air, sun shines down on a new day, fair midday blaze.
So we'll probably cut it, call it here.
Evening cool breeze. Water, wine, drinking laughter, passing top. Nuts, he's shining roaring fire. As wood cool. Coals burn on the pyre. Is there like a torch nearby us to light?
Yeah. I'll say there's. I'll.
Can you light it?
Well, Chris, I'm gonna say he would a torch because he has. I'm just gonna say he has a couple. I'll have to play him too.
Is that the answer?
What?
Light a torch?
No.
No.
The phrases have to go along with the mosaic. Like it's a.
Do you assign the phrase to each one?
See, this is where my DM skills are gonna go down because I'm trying to have to come up with.
That's supposed what I'm. Is the point of the puzzle is to assign a certain phrase with each mosaic?
Kind of. Like you have to. Yeah, like dawn breaks with stirring air as sun shines down on a new day. I'm going to say. Let me bring up the thing. I have it right here. It said dawn breaks with stirring air as sun shines down on new day fair. Since you rolled a 16, that's really high for right now. I'm going to say that you can put 2 and 2 together and it's like 1, 2, 3. Because it says dawn breaks with stirring air. That's the sun on the first mosaic. The sun's coming up. Midday blaze is the second one. Evening cool, night pyre. Yeah. And
is that the puzzle?
And then you look back to the rat. Let me bring it to make sure I'm explaining what you see. You look over again and you see 2 halves of a rat seemingly cut by a giant blade. That like the body is on the river section of the second panel. So it's on the river section of the second panel. The rat is, and it's cut in half. So you're like, I'll do above table because you can see it by looking at the mosaic. It's water, grass, the sun, and then the sky behind the sun.
Yeah.
On the second panel, so the first one is dawn breaks or whatever.
So I'm assuming it's in between. So it's in that middle panel.
It's the one where the sun's all the way up, down at where the water's at, where the blue's at. The rat is right there, cut in 2.
All right. I'm gonna grab. Is there like a stick or anything on the ground?
No, but you can take Ichigo will stand there for a second and hand you the torch that went out.
Can I push down on the second panel?
Push down on the second panel
with the torch.
Trying to see how big.
Yeah, I was saying, like, is the slash mark only where the second panel is?
The slash mark where the rat's cut in half?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rat. It's like you don't see anything on the mosaic, but the rat is cut in half on the water section of second panel.
That's what I was. Alright,
so can you see my mouse? It's like Actually, you know what? I'll do this.
I
Do
had it closed for a second.
I'll do this, and I'll put him here. That's where the rat's cut in half in the water. I'll
Does
do
the rat
that.
take up like the whole thing though?
Yeah, the water part, yeah. Because remember, they're big dog size rats.
Alright, so yeah. I guess can I grab the torch and like, well, not trying to stand on the mosaic, can I kind of push down on the second?
Are you gonna try to reach over and push down on the second one? Or are you gonna touch the first one?
We'll try touching the first one first.
Okay, where do you put the? Where do you toss the torch at for the first panel? Like, do you throw it, or do you like toss it onto the water, the grass, the sky? Because it's split into three sections. I'll say.
Say the water first.
Water. Okay. As soon, do you lean over it, or do you just like stand back and
Like,
toss it,
just back
or roll it, or
yeah, just back and toss.
okay, so you back and toss it. As soon as that torch hits the water, a blade shoots up and cuts it in half. Can you roll me a like me as in the night? Can you roll him?
20.
Yeah, but I don't know what.
I already rolled it. Just tell me like.
What is the?
It's a
12. That's a 12 intelligence.
I think I know the answer to the puzzle.
Okay. I mean, if go for it, because I mean,
right.
What I'm saying right now is this is how I will roll it for right now. What you think is what Fragger thinks. He got a 16. Like what you're thinking is what he's thinking.
I have a small knife. Well, no. Do I have anything in my inventory I still think I'm ever really gonna use?
I mean,
I have a torch in my inventory. I'm never gonna use a torch, right? Another torch.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the other torch. It's not lit.
Okay.
I'm gonna push down on the sky in the first panel.
Okay, you're gonna push down on the sky in the first panel.
Yeah, with the torch. All right. Now that I'm on the first panel, I'm gonna move on to it. Only on the sky though.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this.
The second one, I'm gonna push down on the torch on the grass panel.
And I'm gonna say that the night and since night and Ichigo can't see, Night'll be in between you, the person that can see, and Ichigo that has the torch. He'll just kind of be in between, and we'll follow. We're just gonna follow your
Frag's
moves.
lead.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna push down with the torch on the grass panel, like the second panel, the grass.
Is it? You know the funniest part about this DM stuff is like it's hard, but it's not hard because it's hard. It's hard because there's a shit ton of stuff to look at. So you put it on the hill, you put it on the grass.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing happens.
All right, now I'm on the second panel. So third panel, I'm gonna push down on the water.
I'm just gonna assume everybody. Worry about movement. You said push down on the for the third one, the water.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
All right, now I'm gonna move on to the third panel. Now, fourth panel. I guess with the torch, I'll push down on the grass. I guess.
You're gonna push down on where the pyre's at, where the the middle. Okay, nothing happens.
All right, so now I guess I step across.
You step across. I'm going to say that I get across and roll me.
Why can't I watch your stream? Oh, never mind. There it goes. I had it.
No, actually, you know what? Roll me a because I can't have Chris do it because I don't know what his stuff is. I'm going to fail. Okay, so I'm going to get all wibbly wobbly, and I'm gonna fall over like on that last one, and I'm gonna hit the. Well, I'm not gonna hit it, but I'm gonna like stumble to the right a little bit, or Knight's gonna stumble to the right a little bit. Step on the water part. Roll me another one.
Another D20.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Yep. Roll me 1d.
Assuming you're taking 10 damage or up to. 7.
God damn.
So you just got absolutely fucking.
I got fucking railed. Right. So
You should have Chris like take a screenshot and send his stats at some point, because besides the fact of like this, it is important for you to know
I'm
his
going.
what his stats are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go much farther than
Alright.
this, but I'm gonna get a screenshot of his character.
Do you want to end this here?
You know what? That's a funny little send off, isn't it? Yeah, we could end it.
Absolutely stabbed.
I got absolutely fucking slammed into my shit. The armor that I got on didn't protect me for shit.
I'm just gonna put this here in case we forget. There you go. Night stab 7. Chris can be confused on what that means.
Right.
But I mean,
Right.
that puzzle wasn't complicated.